Welcome to the SMITE God reveal for Ravana, the Demon King of Lanka.
The greater the sacrifice, the more immeasurable the power. Ravana, the Demon King of Lanka, knew this. For years he worshipped, showing his devotion through solation, prayer, and penance before the shrine of Shiva. In pursuit of his immortality, he sacrificed his very life. He cut off his own head. Shiva the Destroyer did not want him though. 9 more times his head was offered, and on his 10th sacrifice, finally, Shiva was sated. For the Demon King, Shiva granted a boon. Instead of immortality, he gained invulnerability against those he viewed as threats, gods and demons. A master of combat, a genius scholar, a peerless leader, and now invincible, Ravana amassed an army of fiends and monsters to conquer the world. The Monkey King tried to stop him, but Ravana fought off his attacks. The Demon King's armies conquered all, leaving Ravana to rule from a golden throne. Thus was Vishnu reborn Ram, a mere man. Now trained as a warrior, Ram calls the Demon King to battle, and their rivalry will shake the world.
Ravana's passive is called Chain of Blows. Each successful hit within 5 seconds adds to Ravana's combo chain and increases the damage of Prana Onslaught up to 60%. Ravana's first ability is called Prana Onslaught. Ravana throws a powerful punch that damages and slows all enemies in front of him. Ravana's second ability is called Overhead Kick. Ravana performs a high kick, sending a shockwave forward to all enemies in a line. Ravana is unable to be damaged during this action. Ravana's third ability is called 10-Hand Shadow Fist. Ravana's fists fly forward, healing him for each enemy hit, as well as damaging and rooting the first enemy god. Ravana's ultimate is called Mystic Rush. Ravana dashes to his target, knocking aside all enemies in his path and dealing damage to his target. The target is then linked to Ravana for a short duration of time and will be the only enemy god who can deal full damage to Ravana. Ravana specializes at sticking to an enemy target. With his unique ability to avoid or reduce incoming damage, he is always able to find that one-on-one fight he craves. Here are some sparring tips for Ravana. Activate his 10-Hand Shadow Fist to root a target long enough to catch up with them. Throw some basic attacks and then fire Prana Onslaught to keep them from getting away. In the event they do get away, use your ultimate to chase them down. In the early game, you want to use 10-Hand Shadow Fist to clear the jungle and enemy creeps efficiently. All of Ravana's abilities require line of sight, aka no over-the-wall shenanigans, but with careful positioning he has amazing ganking potential. Ravana also has a relatively fast in-hand attack chain, so we recommend you build chin size on him to increase his overall damage output. With his skill set, you want to get in fights and stay there, and Witchblade allows Ravana to do just that. Ravana is very strong as a jungler or a solo laner. If you want to play Ravana in the jungle, you want to put a point in each of your abilities and then prioritize Prana Onslaught. This will allow you to clear the jungle more efficiently and apply a stronger slow onto your opponents. Make sure you are always putting a point in your ultimate when it's available. Once you have maxed out Prana Onslaught, you will want to prioritize 10-Hand Shadow Fist and then Overhead Kick. If you want to play Ravana in the solo lane, you want to prioritize 10-Hand Shadow Fist. Maxing this ability will give you sufficient sustain and wave clear. Once you have this ability maxed out, you want to focus on getting Prana Onslaught leveled up and then Overhead Kick. It's important to establish an early lead with Ravana because he excels in the mid game. The quicker you can get his core items online, the more impact you will have throughout the entire game. It's important to note that Ravana has a weaker late game, so you're looking to end this game as soon as possible. All in all, Ravana is really looking for one-on-one fights, but that doesn't mean he's not good during team fights. Use Ravana's ultimate to stay in team fights longer and make sure you are using Overhead Kick to avoid incoming bursting. Ravana's Overhead Kick is an extremely potent tool for avoiding damage, but the timing is fairly precise, so make sure you wait until the right moment. Keep in mind that you can be CC'd out of this ability as well. Ravana struggles against better pushers in lane, but also can't keep up with the damage of an assassin. This makes it all the more important to keep in mind that enemies can leap out of the damage from his ultimate with the right timing. It's best to wait until their escapes are down. To take full advantage of Ravana, you would want to ult into the enemy tank that's below their CC or a backline god. Use your overhead kick to avoid any incoming burst damage, and then make sure you stack up your in-hand so Prana Assault does a lot of damage. Up while way out of position, Ravana with a fully stacked chain of blows makes short work out of him. Into the backline with Mystic Rush. Goodbye Medusa, the fists are too strong. Up next, overhead kick to put him in a spot to secure the triple kill and the Gold Fury. Ravana shows his fists are that strong. Ravana is a demon on the battlefield. You'll probably want to start with Prana Onslaught for the jungle, or 10-hand Shadow Fist for the solo lane. Next, grabbing at least one rank in his 2 gives him excellent utility in the form of damage avoidance. From there, the priorities shift to Mystic Rush, Prana Onslaught, 10-hand Shadow Fist, finishing off with overhead kick for the jungle. Or 10-hand Shadow Fist, Prana Onslaught, overhead kick for the solo lane. Thanks for watching the Smite God reveal for Ravana, the Demon King of Lanka.